This is my analysis of a media product. I have chosen to analyse Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 as it was created by Warner Brothers, a subsidiary of Time Warner. This is the last film in a series of 8 and was directed by David Yates and based on the ever-famous books by J.K. Rowling. The Deathly Hallows Part 2 was released on the 13th of July 2011. The entire film series was made to entertain all fans of both the Harry Potter book series and the fantasy genre. The Deathly Hallows Part 2 was a major hit with merchandise which contributes largely to their profit. This is the trailer of The Deathly Hallows Part 2. It begins with immediate soft music. Each beat plays with a new shot from the film. Notice the majority of the shots of Voldemort's Horcruxes. The majority of the trailer shows dark lighting. This symbolises the dark side with Lord Voldemort and the danger that comes with it. All the explosions and the fire also symbolises the danger that Harry and Hogwarts residents are in. There is one high-angle shot of Harry. This shows that he is powerless and unwillingly submissive. The next shot is a close-up of Nagini opening its mouth ready to attack Ron and Hermione. There is an expression of fear on both their faces as the snake jumps on towards them. There is a high-angle shot on Harry and Voldemort, with Voldemort's back to the camera so you can only see Harry's expression of determination. This shot shows that both of them share equal power in war and are both falling weak. Slow motion on the major fight scene gives us time to recognise the expression of hatred and determination of both Voldemort's and Harry's faces. Voldemort is also on his knees as Harry is clearly standing up, showing the weakness in Voldemort. Throughout the entire trailer the lighting is very dark. This can easily be a connotation for the dark side and for the danger that Harry and his friends will be put through. The genre of Harry Potter fits perfectly into a hybrid of fantasy and action. This is because of the story as a whole. Deathly Hallows Part 2 is the last in the series. This is where Harry has his final battle with Lord Voldemort. The series as a whole is based in the Wizarding World, with students attending the boarding school named Hogwarts. Following on from the books, fans of Harry Potter are immersed in the Wizarding World, with spells and creatures to which they have never seen or heard of before. The main 3 characters are Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley. The trio are seen almost like a wizarding family to the fans, and with 8 movies, the fans of the fantasy film feel attached to the Wizarding World, with many fans hoping, every summer, they get their letter to Hogwarts. There is action involved in every single movie, especially The Deathly Hallows Part 2, with the ever-famous fight scene between Lord Voldemort and Harry Potter, which is what the past 7 films have been leading up to. Fans of the fantasy genre would expect the supernatural. Harry Potter fits perfectly into this genre because it revolves around a Wizarding World, with supernatural spells and all-round life, so said fans shall not be disappointed with the way Harry Potter approaches the fantasy-action hybrid genre. The establishing shot starts off in a quiet lake in the dark. Again, same with the trailer, the darkness symbolises Lord Voldemort and the dark side. The shot that follows is a close-up of Voldemort looking down on Dumbledore's grave, symbolising the power he now tries to possess over the great Dumbledore. There is a mid-high-angle shot on the Elder Wand in Voldemort's hand, signifying the power of the wand is now controlled by Voldemort. However, this slowly changes into a high-angle shot of him about to use the Elder Wand, with a strike of lightning that follows the wand, and so can bring us back to the confusion of who actually possesses the power, the wand or Voldemort. This non-diegetic sound also signifies the danger from the crack of thunder. Hogwarts then appears through the grey dark cloud, using a medium shot to show a close enough view of the school, but to also include the Dementors surrounding it. Low-key lighting casts a shadow around the back of Snape, creating a naturalistic and expressive surrounding on Snape, casting a dark shadow. The next shot is a low-angle shot of Snape. This shows his power as the new headmaster of Hogwarts. Although this is a long, low-angle camera shot, you can still make out the expression on his face to be dominant, yet blank. The next shot is a high-angle, long shot of the students marching in an orderly fashion across the schoolyard. The lighting is naturalistic but dark, symbolising the gloom that now surrounds Hogwarts. There is then a close-up on Snape's face where you can see his expression, much more clearly being blank, yet sad. The music is soft, yet saddening, becoming louder as the film's title appears on the screen. The light then brightens as the next scene opens on Dobby's grave. This is a close-up shot that lasts for around 5 seconds, giving viewers time to read the gravestone. The camera then pans out to reveal the back of Harry's head, with his reflection in the mirror he's holding. The reflection then changes from Harry to Aberforth, Dumbledore's brother, which could also symbolise the mourning Harry is in for the loss of Dumbledore. The shot then jumps to a long shot, revealing Harry is alone on an isolated beach. Although the light may be brighter, there is still a sense of sadness given by the music and the isolation of the beach. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 was directed by David Yates and based off of the books by J.K. Rowling. There are many different camera shots, mainly high angle and low angle, to enhance the overall effect of the film. The sound and visual effects are placed in post-production to add the overall effect to the scene, especially the most famous scene with Harry and Voldemort's clash of spells. There are a few animations that can only be created via a green screen, for example the flying brooms. However, the majority of the film used real-life sets, such as rubble and the Forbidden Forest. Warner Bros. Created this film alongside the help of the production companies Heyday Films and Moving Picture Company.